deck and see to his animals. The captain says you're needed on deck, sir. Your animals are getting pretty restless. I'll be right up.
You can't, Tom. You mustn't.
I've got to, dear. If those cats break loose, none of us will be safe aboard ship. I won't be gone long. Take good care of them, Colo. Yes, master.
Man overboard!
Redmond's washed overboard, sir. Ship's going to pieces. Have to take to the boats. Get them on deck and get them life belts. Aye, aye, sir. We'll settle them fast, sir. It's only a matter of minutes. I'll be right with you.
You mean to say this note's been floating about in the ocean for more than 15 years?
Yes, sir. It was picked up by a fishing smack in the North Sea and forwarded to me in New York.
And you've come all the way to Africa to find some trace of the Redmonds after so many years?
Tom Redmond was my closest friend. His death left his wife and daughter heirs to one of the largest fortunes in America. If either of them is still alive, it's my duty to see they receive it.
Even if Mrs. Redmond and her daughter reach shore safely, they can hardly have survived 15 years in the jungle.
I'm here to satisfy myself on that point before turning the estate over to someone who has no moral right to it.
Then there are other claimants.
One, he's determined to get his hands on that fortune, and he's not particular how he does it. His name is Bruce Redmond. He claims to be a distant relative.
I know the jungle like the back of my own hand, Redmond. And I tell you, there's no mysterious white woman living in it.
What about the lion goddess of the Basumbo tribe?
Oh, that's a fairy tale.
It's no fairy tale, my number one black boy has seen her with his own eyes.
Are you telling the truth, Labatt?
Do I have an eye, monsieur? He tell me she's white, and with her she have always 2-3 lions like the big watchdog.
Well, of course anything's possible in Africa.
If you can take me to her, and she's the girl I'm looking for...
It's a tough trip. And even if Labatt is telling the truth, I couldn't promise to get her away from the tribe.
I don't want to get her away. As a matter of fact, I want to make sure that she never leaves Africa.
The skipper of the little boat that brought me here said something about a white girl back in the jungle. Sort of a goddess among the blacks.
Yeah, I know. I've heard something about that. But I've always regarded it as just another traveler's tale.
I'm here to find that out, Mr. Gilbert. Can you recommend someone to head an expedition into the Basumbo country?
Well, the only man I'd care to recommend is up country at the moment. Maybe back in a week, maybe not for a month. Now, you see,
in the burning heat.
Well, that sounds like it's somebody coming here now.
Black men wet with a jungle sweat. That's the life for me.
Sounds like Jungle Jim.
Jungle fever has got my soul. Where the rain is like hay. If old Charles let the lion roar.
Popular. Who is he? He's a fellow countryman of yours. Name's Jim Bradley. People around here call him Jungle Jim.
Well.
Take him to my compound.
Yes, Warner, Jim. Well.
Melee Mike. You old hyena. Red, I thought you were in Indochina. What? Got back. Yeah? Hey, you're getting old, Mike. You used to clip it off down to there.
You're telling me? You're the last one in. You got 5.
All right, I'm elected.
Just a minute, you. What put your bullet dead? You might have killed me.
Well, I'm sorry, neighbor. That's mighty careless of me. Here, take this.
Yes, and you take this.
Can't take a joke, huh?
What are you going to do?
This bull is one good friend of mine.
Never mind that. We don't want any trouble with Jungle Jim right now.
Hi, Mr. Gilbert.
I want you to meet Mr. Tyler. I'm an attorney from New York.
How do you do? You're a long way from home, Mr. Tyler. Why?
Mr. Tyler has come on rather an unusual mission. I thought perhaps you might be willing to help him.
Glad to do anything I can, of course. Thank you. Say, it's cooler inside.
I don't like the looks of that. Counsel introducing Tyler to Jungle Jim.
Why?
Because Tyler's here looking for the same girl I am. You don't suppose he
See what
is...
you can find out about that.
You see, I've given my word to head a Smithsonian expedition into the gorilla country. Well, looks like that stops me cold. Not necessarily. I can put you in touch with a man that knows Africa better than I'll ever know. Hey, Redhead, come here a minute.
Drop into the consulate on your way home.
Tyler, I want you to meet a real pal, Red Hallahan. Glad to know any friend of yours, Jim. Roll's double. Tyler, sit down. Tyler has a proposition that I think will interest you, Red. Glad to listen.
What'd you find out? Tyler trying to get Jungle Jim to take him to the Bazuma country?
Oui. Well, Jungle Jim is done it down. But Red Hallahan is telling Monsieur Tyler he will go with him to find the girl.
When do they start?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Don't worry. They won't start tonight, but we will.
Jim's animal. Nina.
That's one.
Safari tonight.
Barmalango.
Do we really have to go in there?
Got to. Live back there.
Borna! Animals loose in compound. Get Borna, Red, and another man.
Red, come on, Mike.
Reds are gone.
What about Tyler? Got him, too. Jim, how do you suppose those cats got loose?
I don't know. Mike, help me get Red out of here. Wait a minute.
An earring.
Mike, look. No cat's claw ever did that. That's a knife wound. Red's been murdered.
The earring belongs to the rat that killed him.
Warner! Warner! Look! Somebody opened cage!
What's that? Tyler's papers. And some of them are missing.
How do you know?
Tyler showed them to me. And he also showed me a photograph of Miss Redmond and her daughter. And the captain's note telling the exact location where that ship was wrecked.
So, that's why he and Red were knifed, huh?
Tyler told me that somebody else was after that fortune. Whoever killed Red will try and find that girl with those papers. And they'll be right on their trail.
You mean we'll be right on it?
How long does this keep up, Slade? We've been traveling for 3 weeks without getting anywhere.
It can't be much farther. Is it, Labatt?
Oh, 2-3 hours more, and we come to this stone castle I've been telling you about. It's where we find this white girl, this lion cat.
Hey! Pico, yo no te quiero cojo de ella. ¡Sácala, cojo!
I hear drums.
What are they saying, Slade?
They sound like trouble to me.
Let's get to the high places.
Hippie, Palanga.
Malanga, Copa,
Tarina. Wazir, Batang, Malanga Katu.
What's he saying?
White man safari has come into the country.
White men? Well, what are you going to do?
My dear sister, as long as I am the white cobra of the Basumbos, you have nothing to fear.
But what are you going to do?
Drive them back to the coast where they belong. Impi Matangas Karibur.
white men. You'll never get my lines. Go back.
Morning, Jim. Wardroom. Talk about white man very bad. I don't like the sound of it, Jim.
Well, I'm not turning back now. We're too close to the man that killed Red.
Well, who said anything about turning back? Look, Warner. Must be a mighty big war party to scare animals up ahead of them like that.
We better hunt cover. Kana, get the safari up into those rocks.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Go!
Jim, well, I thought you'd been...
Did you see a girl up among those rocks?
See her? Why, she pretty near broke my arm with a rock.
But, Mike, she was a white girl. Don't you see what it means?
Do you suppose that's the girl that man in New York wants you to find?
No doubt of it. There can't be two like her in this jungle. We've got to get her.
Yeah. If them lions don't get us first...
We'll take a chance on that camp.
Away, Simba. Away. Away, Simba. A scary. To Bangamaloo.
Suicide to fight now. Why you stop, white man?
You've harmed our lion goddess. Hippopotamus, COBRA'S down.
What'd he say?
You go to the castle for White Cobra, king of the Bazumbas.
You can rest easy now, Labatt. Jungle Jim will never get you for killing his friend, Red Hallahan.
Look here, Labatt. I never was worried about Jungle Jim.
Not much.
Sure tough to have this happen just when we're hot on the trail of that rat that killed Red.
Now they can do what they want with that white cat.
COBRA'S down.
Look straight. And they rise above the trees.
Redmond, the white girl.
If that's the girl I'm after...
You hired us to get her, and we will.
We can't follow now. With that war party so close.
No. She go to the stone castle I am tell you about. And we go by another trail.
Sapphira, Avanda.
Amanda!
Sandamatari Ant. Door Color Machine. Door Color Machine. Between Color Boards.
What are you laughing at?
My dear brother, it is amusing to see an international crook send a petty thief to the whipping post.
Don't forget that you could be sent there yourself if I so ordered.
That's a mistake you would make only once.
Malenga COBRA'S down.
What do you want?
Iscaria, Tulango Malou.
Fight! Have them brought here at once.
Are you mad to bring those white men here when you don't know who they are? They may be government agents.
My dear Lil, that's exactly what I intend to find out.
COBRA'S down.
Never expect to find a place like this in the jungle.
Looks like the remains of some dead civilization.
You may be fool enough to stay and face those white men when you don't know who they are. But I'm not.
White man, can you beat that?
COBRA'S, show you my time. Send it to her.
What are you doing in the Basumbo country?
Before I answer that, I want to ask you something. What right have your men to make us prisoners?
You're lucky they didn't kill you for molesting my daughter.
Your daughter? She ain't Joan Redmond.
Who, may I ask, is Joan Redmond?
She and her mother were shipwrecked off this coast about 15 years ago. There's a rumor that this is the girl.
This girl's my daughter, and you have no right to molest her.
You're all wrong. We didn't harm your daughter. We were only trying to...
harm me. What you did was worse. You killed Tana, best beloved of my lions, and for that you shall die.
You can't kill a man for shooting an old lion.
She's the lion goddess of the Basumbos. The word is law. How shall they be put to death?
I shall give them a fair chance than they gave Tana. You who killed him shall fight my father's fiercest tiger with only this knife. And you shall watch him die.
You got it all wrong, miss. I'm the guy that killed the lion.
Thanks, Mike. But we don't play that way. You're right. I killed your lion.
A very touching display of brotherly affection. But it won't alter the sentence.
Alamatanga Ridu.
Here's your knife.
Match him against something tougher than a tiger.
Don't worry, I will.
He has won their freedom.
Have you forgotten that he killed your lion?
No, and I've not forgotten my bargain with him. That bargain must be kept.
So you condemn him to death for killing a lion and want him to live because he kills a tiger.
I hate tigers as much as my lions do. These men must go free.
Very well. But only on condition that they leave the country.
I'll see to that.
Dolamatanda. How many times have I told you not to antagonize Joan? You know that our only control of the natives is through her. You sure must have made a hit with that gal to have her turn us loose with this outfit.
The important thing is to get back on the trail of that rat that killed Red. Melee knife trick sure saved our necks that time.
You're telling me. What's the matter with these rifles? Why don't they work?
It seems to be all right.
Mine does, too.
Bad cartridges, maybe.
Look, I hit that fire pit dead center.
Must be old powder. There's no powder at all.
I might have known that that gal would double-cross us.
Well, anyway, we're free.
Yeah, but not for long, Jim.
Come in, Kalu. Something wrong?
Cobra gave white men bad cartridges. No powder.
No powder? We must get some good cartridges, quick.
We've been watching over an hour now. What are we going to do if the girl doesn't come out? We can't stay in the jungle all night long without a fire.
We won't have to worry very much about that. Look over there. Bring the boys, Labatt.
Oh, Yolanda.
Them drums mean business.
Let's get up on that ledge and look around.
Was there he drums?
Telling the hill villagers to kill the two strangers.
There they go.
You take the native, Labatt.
Rifle shot. That's the outfit that killed Red. That's that double-crossing jungle gal. Wait here.
Run for that ledge up there. I'll bring him. Here.
It's Jungle's in.
Take a bunch of the men around that waterfall and get behind them.
Yes, I get that, young regime. Sabango!
They're trying to circle us. You hold them off here and I'll take the other side.
Pull in the hole!
My own people.
Summers. We still got a chance.
Better you call off your warriors.
How can I do that?
You are lion goddess to them. Call them off.
If you harm me, my basumbas will stretch your hide on a drum.
Do what I tell you.
No. I'll stop them. Askari basumbo! Don't end the Maloo.
So that's Slade?
Speak English.
Chief of the Basumbas, tell your warriors to return to their village.
What the White Cobra, your father, have ordered us.
My order is that you return to your village. These white guanas are under my protection. I've spoken.
We have heard. Afunda!
She stopped them.
Lucky for us she did, or we'd be dead by now.
Wait! My servant Kalu is wounded. Take him with you.
No, you don't. He goes with us.
If you let Kalu go with the Basumbas, I'll do as you wish.
How do I know you will keep your promise?
I am the lion goddess of the Basumbas. And my word is sacred.
I will send him down.
Wonder!
Liz Labat, she's pretty smart fellow, eh?
You did all right. Let's get moving.
Look here, Slade. Our agreement was to get rid of the girl as soon as we found her.
Don't be a fool, Redmond. If anything happens to that girl, we'll never get out of this country alive. Let's get going. Safari, Havana.
Havana! Jim! Jim! Oh, Jim! Jim! Oh, Jim! I'm afraid that old river's got him. Buzzards. Hope they're not after Jim.
Hey, what's the idea? What do you think?
Well, I'm resuscitating it.
Hey, oh!
Where's Joan? Well, a bunch of them hyenas made off with her and headed out west.
Did you recognize any of them?
No. Who was that fellow that knocked you over the falls?
I never saw him before.
Suppose he is the fellow that knifed Red Hallahan? Was he wearing earrings?
I don't know, Mike. He had his ears covered up, and I didn't get a good look at him. He sure was handy with a knife.
It's a cinch one of them killed old Red.
Yeah, and when we find out which one of them wore this, we'll have Red's murder.
Well, let's go, Jim.
Nella! Yes, brother. Get that man up and keep moving. There's no time to lose.
No can do, Buono. All pretty tired.
All right. Rest him.
Atate. We can't stop now, Slade. We've got to push on.
We'll get started when I say so. I'm running this outfit.
It's my money that's financing it.
What good's your money in the jungles? If those natives pulled up on us, we're done. Now get out of here and help the bat ration off that water. Mano,
Yes, one.
get your guards posted and tell them to keep their eyes open.
Set up a tire to him.
How long are we going to drag that girl around with us? I don't know, my friend. Well, you don't ask Slade. He's boss. I'm just about fed up with him. I hired him to find the girl and get her out of the way. Not to tote her around with us through the jungle. It means plenty of money to you if she disappeared, eh? Means I inherit the Redmond millions. Millions? Oh.
Hey, Labatt, bring some of that water over here. Better take it. It'll be a long time before we come to another halt.
Yes, unless the Cobra's men overtake you.
The Cobra? Who is he?
The Cobra's my father, White Chief of the Basumbos.
Simba Basan, Escaria, Tananga Malou, Cobra Basan, Tananga Malou.
Joan has turned back the war party and gone off with the white men I sent my warriors to capture.
You mean she's deserted us? Yes. Those white men must have told her who she really is and who we are.
Yolanda. My dear sister, how often have I told you not to show any alarm in the presence of these natives? You know we're sitting on a powder magazine.
Yes, and if those white men reach the coast, the powder will blow up, and the government agents will swarm in here looking for the Cobra.
And for his sister, Shanghai Lil.
We've got to stop Joan and those white men from reaching the coast. Start the drums talking.
And warn them of their danger? You know Joan can read the drums.
But we've got to do something.
West through the Corrales County. I'll send a message to the chief of the Corrales to capture the white men and put them to death without Joan's knowledge. Kimba! Send your fastest runner to the chief of the Corrales. With this ring. Tell him.
They've stopped to rest. Might be our chance to get that girl away.
Yeah, but how we going to do it with only a rifle and a knife betwixt us?
Well, it won't be easy to do, but we've got to find a way. Elephants, Mike. There's our answer. You work to the windward, and when you hear my signal, stampede them.
Which signal, Jim?
Rifle shots.
The elephant. Into the trees, quick.
The buddy.
Wait.
Well, that's all over. Come on, let's find Mike.
Did me and them elephants scatter Slade and his bunch or not? Huh?
Sure did, but it won't be long before those crooks get together again and come after us.
Where are we going, Jim?
The first thing we've got to do is get Joan out of their reach.
There's one of my father's villages not far from here.
What? And let that old cobra get his hand on us again?
The Cobra's people will not harm you when I tell them you're my friends.
Well, I hope we can depend on that.
And the call is in my soul. I've taken the jungle trail. Jungle's got my heart. Jungle rhythm in my soul. I'm ready to start. Danger waiting around that turn. That's the thrill of the trail. Keep your nerve, take a steady aim. It's death if you fail. Tom-toms beat in the burning heat. Watch that panther in that tree. Black men wet.
Cobra Son, Farouk, Jungle Jim, Melee Mike.
Has got my soul where the rain is like hail.
You two circle around with the rear. And when the party breaks up, we'll move in and drive straight for the girl.
I'm taking the jungle trail.
Lion Goddess, if you wish to retire, the women wait to serve you.
Good night, Jim. Good night, Mike. Tonight you can sleep without fear.
I hope so.
I'll show you to your hut.
What's the idea?
Round it up.
Sleep without fear, says she.
It's those other white men, the ones who held me prisoner.
They must not capture you, Lion Goddess. Stay in the hut.
Search all the huts till you find the girl.
Sleep without fear, says she.
It's those other white men, the ones who held me prisoner.
They must not capture you, Lion God. Stay in the hut.
Search all huts to find the girl.
See the girl?
Yes, she ran in that burning hut.
You don't try to save her?
Why should I?
You know we don't get out this jungle without her. They will kill you for let that girl die.
Don't tell him of that. Now that the girl is dead, I inherit the Redmond millions. I can make you rich.
Quick, behind that hut.
We're trapped, Mike. No, he ain't. Still got a chance. Burn my village. Tomorrow you go to the White Cobra for judgment. Avando! All right so far, Mike. Yeah. One of them jungle cats don't start to remember that he's hungry.
Jim, you got out of the fire. Well, you've left the village.
It was the only way we could keep you from falling into the hands of Slade and his men.
Why are those men so determined to capture me? What do they want of me?
Well, it don't mean you're no good. You can gamble on that, sister.
Mike's right. You see, you're the heiress to a great fortune.
It's all very interesting, but what have those men got to do with it?
They want you out of the way so that one of them can claim the fortune.
It's all very confusing. But why are you in the Basumba country?
We're on the trail of a killer.
A killer?
Yes. One of those men murdered a friend of ours, and we've sworn to bring him to justice.
be afraid. The lions are my friends.
Well, you don't have to invite them in here. For me, I believe you, sister.
We better get some sleep. This hotel has 1,000 upstairs rooms. Take your pick.
Looks like all the guests have retired for the evening, don't it? Hang on to that crab, Monk. You can use them for breakfast. Hey, wake up. Time to eat.
Let's get out the river and take a swim before the girl wakes up.
All right. And the last guy's in the nigger maybe.
Look, she's gone. You reckon that old Black Panther got her?
No, she's too jungle wise for that.
A lion goddess? Why, she's a beautiful swimmer. She's a mermaid. Joe, look out! She'll never make it.
Give me that knife. Well, did he nip you, son? Guess I'm still in one piece.
Oh, Jim, it was all my fault.
Oh, it was Mike's fault, the old fish. You took that...
The Corrali warriors. From the village we were in last night.
Looks like there's white men in that party. White men? Well, that must be Slade and his bunch.
They're probably taking them to my father, the Cobra, for judgment.
And I suppose he'll condemn them to death.
Probably. That's the fate of all white men who enter the Basumba country.
Not this time. We've trailed that bunch halfway across Africa to get the rat that killed Red. And we're going to take him out alive. And when we go back, we're going to take you with us.
But
There's no buts about it. Red was killed trying to bring you back to civilization. And we're going to finish the job for him.
How do you know I'm the girl you're looking for?
She's right, Mike. We have no proof she's the heiress of the Redmond fortune.
If there is any such proof, my father, the Cobra, will have it.
Yes, he most likely got the guy we're after. There's two reasons why we should call on the Cobra. Come on, Mike, let's go.
A white woman. Who do you think she is?
What difference does it make?
We're prisoners. She's a white woman. She might be willing to help us.
Leave us alone, Salou.
What's wrong now, sister of mine?
The Corrales have just come in with prisoners.
Jungle Jim and Melee Mike?
No, 3 other white men. They may be government agents.
You're getting old. Every white man looks like a government agent to you.
Oh, why not? You seem to forget we're wanted for murder. If the law ever catches up...
Shut up.
Nanda ibongi Malu.
Malu bala parasadanda.
Take off your hats. I'm told that you attacked one of my villages and burned it. What have you to say?
We didn't set fire to your village, but we did attack it.
Why?
2 renegade white men, Jungle Jim and Melee Mike, had captured a jungle white girl, and we were trying to rescue her.
Go on, what happened?
They set fire to the village, and she was burned to death.
The lion goddess? Dead?
Are you sure?
Positive. I saw the blazing hut collapse on her.
Why were you so interested in this white girl?
Because she's Joan Redmond, this man's niece and heiress to one of the largest fortunes in America.
You must be mistaken, my friend.
I think not. Hand me that photograph, Redmond. This is a snapshot of Joan and her mother. No one can possibly doubt the resemblance.
Is this all the proof you have?
Fortunately, no. We have the Redmond family records safely hidden in the jungle. We buried them during an attack by natives.
Very interesting. This has nothing to do with me. My village has been burned. The penalty for that is death. Until I'm satisfied of your innocence, you're my prisoners. Fernanda Malu.
Now we are in for it. How are we going to control the natives when they find out their lion goddess is dead?
I don't know. But I'll find a way somehow.
Little white goddess, Kalu have failed you.
Look!
It's Kalu! Kalu! Kalu!
Basanta! Basanta Joan!
He looked like he was going to jump to his death.
Oh, he was. It's a cliff where my people die, to restore lost honor. Get up, Kalu, and tell me what has happened.
I heard the white prisoners tell the Cobra you were dead.
The white men told my father I was dead?
They told the Cobra. The Cobra's not your father.
Not my father. Oh, what do you mean, Kalu?
Can Kalu trust you?
Certainly.
Will you help Kalu take Missy Jones to Great Water?
It's one of the reasons we're here, Kalu.
The time has come to say many things.
What things, Kalu?
The white Cobra's not your father. Your father's named Redmond.
Redmond?
Redmond? How do you know?
Kalu was cabin boy on Buono Redmond's ship when Missy Jones was very small.
You mean to tell me you were on that boat when it sank, Kalu?
Kalu swam ashore with little Missy. Lost in jungle many days, found big castle with 2 white people.
I've got it.
Got what?
The way to get out of this jungle with plenty of money to beat the law.
The Redmond fortune, I suppose. How are you going to get it with Joan dead?
That's just it. Nobody in New York knows that Joan and her mother are dead. And you're going to be Mrs. Redmond.
Oh, you're crazy. Well, I don't look any more like Mrs. Redmond than you do.
But a lot of changes can take place in 15 years.
Yes. And there are plastic surgeons, too.
I knew you'd see it. Slade has the Redmond family records buried in the jungle. Now you go downstairs and tell him.
That is all a story, Buana.
But why have you never told me these things before?
Colo afraid. Cobra said if I told little Missy, she's going to die.
Well, now that gives us another good reason why we should pay a visit to that old polecat.
And that's why I came to you. I'll do anything to get out of this jungle.
Now, let me get this straight. You'll get us out of here with rifles and ammunition if we agree to take you to the coast?
Yes. I've got the key to the gun room right here.
Okay, boys?
There are your guns.
Where's that door lead to?
That leads to a secret exit into the jungle.
Mind if we have a look outside? To the jungle, eh? Thanks, sister. We won't need your help anymore.
What do you mean?
You didn't think I fell for that frame up with the Cobras, did you?
Why, you low-down double-crosser.
This sledge is pretty smart fellow, eh? What do we do with her?
Put her in the cell she took us out of. And see that she don't squall.
After you, madame.
Come on, Redmond. Help me with these powder cases.
There's a secret entrance to the castle, hidden by that clump of thorn bush.
Right. Kalu, you stay here with Miss Joan.
Oh, I wish you'd give up this idea. Let's push on to the coast.
Listen, Joan. Once in a lifetime, a man has a friend like Red Hallahan. The man that killed Red's in there. And we're not going back without him.
You'll need guns and ammunition.
Right.
Here's the key to the gun room, at the other end of the secret passage.
Thanks.
You know, it seems kind of silly to me, Jim. We just climb out of one hole to crawl into another.
Hey, Slade, what you do?
Just fixing it so we'll be the only ones around here with guns and ammunition.
We pull the Cobra'S fangs, eh?
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Let's go, Jim!
Mike, the other earring. Let's kill her.
Slade, what you do?
Just fixing it so we'll be the only ones around here with guns and ammunition.
We pull the COBRA'S flanks, eh?
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Jungle Jim been gone too long, Mr. Jones.
You're right, Kalu. Must have run into the COBRA'S guard.
Mike, the other earring, red killer.
Hey, Slade, where do you think these red men go?
Ran out of them, the cowardly rat.
Follow the country. Follow the country. Gente prego, entonces pasando.
That's the end of Jungle Jim.
It's a good thing, too. Now he don't come after me no more for Kitty's friend, Red Hanahan.
No. But we still have the Cobra to reckon with. Come on, let's get out of here.
Come aside.
Let's get out of here. Cobra.
Send them another two.
Get all set and then rush him.
Trata, COBRA'S. Thank Malou.
And now Malou, COBRA'S.
They couldn't have gotten away. Shindo's thunder. Alanda.
They're sure doing great. We come here to get Red's killer. He gets away and we get caught.
Well, at least we know who he is now. We can pick up his trail.
When and if we get out.
We have to get out of here.
You're telling me. Come on, let's try it.
Wait. You think maybe Redmond should get trapped in the castle?
No, I'll bet he ran out on us, the double-crossing rat.
Me, I think this Redmond, she's too scared to run into the jungle alone.
Listen, he'd risk anything to get that white girl out of the way.
Carrie, it's Carrie! Get me out of here!
Lil!
Get me out of here. The key is over there.
Let's play it trick.
Oh, it was your idea. I told you it wouldn't work. Did you get them?
No.
What was that racket I heard?
Jungle Jim and Melee Mike, they're somewhere in the castle.
Jungle Jim? Well, if he's still alive, that means Joan is, too.
You're right, Lil, and that changes everything.
Well, sure, now we can tell the natives their lion goddess is still alive.
And keep our control over them. But we've got to capture those two and make them tell us where Joan is.
More than that, we've got to make sure they don't get back to the coast and talk.
Seems like the higher we go, the farther we fall. I think if we can find some sort of rope, we can make it to that wall. It's a good idea, Jim.
Now we are in for it. Come on.
Hold you, Jim. I know it'll hold me. Here goes nothing.
Joan, Kalou! They've gone. Slade and his gang have probably got it. Well, we've got to find them. We won't if the Cobra finds us first. You hear them drums? They'll bring every native in Africa on our trail.
I'll be all right here, Kalou. You must go and find Jungle Jim. Or you take the rifle, Kalou. Jim may need it.
But Missy Jones.
Hurry.
see anything, Jim? Yes, there's a native coming this way. It's Kalu. But Joan isn't with him. Where's Missy Joan?
In cave. White man shot her.
Shot her? You don't mean she's dead?
Not dead. Hurt here.
Take us to her, quick.
Slade.
Hello, Redmond. I knew I'd run across you again.
So you run away and leave us for die, eh? I fix you for that.
I didn't run out on you. I was following the girl.
What did I tell you, look bad?
She's over there in a cave, alone. Oh, we got to get over there quick before our boy Kalu gets back.
All right, go ahead. But remember, we're behind you. Just in case you should try another double cross.
Look, Mike. Slade's outfit.
Going to Mr. Jones' cave.
We've got to get ahead of them.
Wait. I know short way.
The COBRA'S warriors. I'll try and hold them off while you and Kalu get across.
Right? Then I'll cover you.
Rifle shots.
Over there.
Head to that ridge.
Jim, here goes nothing. Okay, Jim.
COBRA'S warriors. I'll try and hold them off while you and Kalu get across.
Right. Then I'll cover you.
Rifle shots.
Over there.
Head for that ridge.
All right, Jim. Here goes nothing. Okay, Jim.
This time is finished for Jungle Game, I bet you.
Come on, Kalu. Can't let them warriors get Jim.
Sorry, Buona Mike. I played with Mr. Jones.
You're right. Goodbye and good luck. You'll need it.
Those numbers will take care of him. Our job is to get the girl.
Last hill. The Kansan tigers always getting in my way. Ain't got no business in this country nohow.
Is that you, Kalu?
The girl's there, all right.
Simba! Simba!
Here, that's Shikoli lion.
What do we do now? Smoke the line out. They're afraid of fire. Get some wood.
lion comes out, we'll plug him and then rush in.
It's all right, Kalu. Simba won't hurt you.
I thought she's gone. I thought you said she's wounded, Redmond.
She was. Well, she don't go far.
That's the way she went out.
If we follow her, we'll run into Cobra's spearmen.
And you're the guy that wanted her out of the way. Well, I'm finding her.
But Slade...
We will all die if we don't find this girl.
That girl is the lion goddess of the Zumbas, and our only protection against the Cobra's warrior. We've got to find her.
No! Alonso!
Better unsling that rifle, Mike. You may need it any minute.
Won't do no good. If I had my last cartridge, the tiger back there just for met up with me.
There's Kalu. He's helping Joan.
Well, she's hurt worse than we thought.
Kalu!
Jim,
Joan, why did you leave the cave?
I had to. Slade and his men tried to capture me.
That means they can't be far behind you.
You're right in range, Jim. There to come yonder. We can't outrun them, and Miss Jones crippled that way, Jim.
Kalu, take Miss Joan and hide her in that cave behind the waterfall.
Here's the native trail. It's as plain as print. The girl's with him. Hello, what's this?
Yeah, maybe 2 men.
Drop those guns. And drop those sidearms, too.
In your back, Slade, it's not a gun.
Hold it, Slade. Come on, you crooks. I'm watching this fight.
Give me that gun. Jim! Double Malou!
Too late, Mike. That leopard finished Red's killer.
Yeah. We never figured a jungle cat would cheat the hangman.
Mike.
Come over town.
Let's get out of here before those bazumbos pick up our trail.
Jungle Jim and Melee Mike. Why didn't you order your spearmen to finish them off in the jungle?
Because they know where Joan is, and that's what we've got to find out.
And then?
When they serve my purpose, I'll order them executed. To show the natives that the white cobra is still master of the Bazumbos.
Don't delay too long. If they ever slip through your fingers and get back to the coast.
I know. They'll talk, and government agents will flock in here to arrest the cobra and his sister Shanghai Lil for murder. Don't worry, Lil. It isn't going to happen. Why did you murder my daughter?
She ain't your daughter. We didn't kill her. She's over.
So she is alive, just as I thought. Where is she? Answer me, where is she? Very well. I'll give you until sundown to answer my question. And then what? I have an execution squad of picked bowmen. They need practice. Matanga Tari!
Thanks for the fruit, Doc.
They'll never tell you where Joan is.
I think Joan will soon be with us, whether they talk or not. Kimba!
What are you going to do now?
My drummers will broadcast the news of the execution. Joan will hear, and I think she'll come to save them. Ulala Malu Tinangazanti.
Talking, Miss E. Jones?
Yes. The Cobra's captured Jim and Mike. They're to be executed at sundown. Kalu, we've got to save them.
White Cobra's very powerful, Miss E.
But I'm the lion goddess. I'll not let them kill Jungle Jim.
No use, Jim. Solid rock. Yeah. Looks like we'll be here when they come for us. Shadows are getting long. I never knowed the sun to be down so fast.
almost gone.
Here comes Cobra.
Oh, right on time, I see.
Have you changed your mind?
Did you think we would? Let's go.
Nada.
Go on along, Kalu. Do something to stop them till I get there.
Kinda looks like the end of the trail, Mike.
You're telling me. Shadows are getting long. I never know the sun to harm so fast. Won't be long now.
Hurry, Kalu. The sun's almost gone.
Here comes Cobra.
Oh, right on time, I see.
Have you changed your mind?
Did you think we would?
What is it, Redmond? Can't you see? Want to bring those bazumbas down on us again?
That girl stands between me and the Redmond million, Slade, and I don't intend...
Don't be a fool. She's the lion goddess of the bazumbas. And with her in our hands, not even the cobra can touch us.
What type balloon? Go!
Kinda looks like the end of the trail, Mike.
You're telling me.
Come on, go! Let's go!
Raza. These men are my friends. They saved my life. Why did you order their execution?
But I was told that they'd killed you in the Corrales village.
Return to your post and leave these prisoners to me.
Well, I'd just soon be shot, scared to death.
We must act quickly. The Cobra does not give up so easily. Wait here for me. Clue, get guns and equipment for a long march.
No matter what you say now, she'll know we're lying.
Leave her to me. I think I can handle her. My dear daughter.
I'm not your daughter, and you know it. I'm Joan Redmond.
I've always treated you like a father, haven't I, Joan?
No real father would do what you've done.
Why, Joan, what do you mean?
You tried to kill Jungle Jim and Manny and Mike because they were my friends. Well, you threatened to kill Kaloo if he told me who I really am.
Why, I didn't want you to find out anything that would make you unhappy. I thought what I was doing was for the best.
Even if I believe that, it's too late now. I'm going away with Jungle Jim to claim my father's fortune.
Joan, you've got to listen to me.
Well?
You mustn't leave here with Jungle Jim. If you do, you'll be signing his death warrant.
You can't frighten me. I'm the lion goddess of the natives. Not a hand will be lifted against him in the jungle.
In the jungle, yes. But he won't get that far.
What do you mean?
Come with me. Slightest move, he could kill them both.
If he did, I'd have my men tear him to pieces.
That wouldn't bring Jungle Jim back to life.
And if I remain?
They will receive safe conduct to the coast.
Very well. I'll stay. I'm sorry, Jim, but I'm not going with you.
Not going? What's happened to change your mind?
I've been thinking. The jungle is the only home I've ever known. My place is here.
But, Missy, you can't do that. We come along.
Hold on, Mike. Joan's made up her mind. And it's goodbye.
It has to be. Goodbye, Jim. Goodbye, Mike.
Goodbye, Miss. Goodbye, my friend. I ain't forgetting you, ever.
All right, Kaloo.
Jungle Jim and Melee Mike. They got guns. They're armed.
Wonder why the Cobra set them free.
I don't know. But I do know they'll never leave the jungle without that girl.
What are you going to do?
Find out what they're up to.
Attend the Cobra! How's Joan taking?
Better than I thought.
You worked that pretty smoothly.
Yes, but if Jungle Jim and Melee Mike ever get away to the coast and
I
start
thought
talking...
of that. But if I make a move against them, she'll turn on us with her warriors.
If you don't stop them, the government agents will be after us within a month. Something's got to be done, and you'd better do it quick.
Behind it! Cobra Basan. Katanda Maloo. I think I've got it, Lil. So you're trying to take the lion goddess out of the jungle. If I tell that to these natives, they'll feed you to their dogs. I'm going to give you just one chance to get out of the jungle alive.
Shut up. What's your proposition?
You know Jungle Jim and Melee Mike.
Know them. They just killed my pal, the bat.
If you were to run into them on your way to the coast, just what would happen?
Just what you want to happen.
Very well. You leave for the coast in the morning with everything you need. My sister will show you to your quarters for the night.
Nice shooting, Jim. Not too good, Mike. I only winged him. He's got a taste of you and will be back for more. Can you make it to camp? Oh, sure. He didn't jaw my legs, son. I'll tell you, you keep your eye peeled for him while I head out to camp. Yep. Makes a season for tonight, Mike. Well, that cat sure took a lot of shooting. Well, let's hit the hay.
You've got all the equipment you'll need, Slade, for your little expedition.
Thanks. But don't forget the Jungle Jim and Melee Mike are a good 12 hours ahead of us.
I've taken that into consideration. See that you don't fail.
Don't worry. I'm as keen to strike them off your books as you are.
I wouldn't try any double-cross, Slade. These men have orders to bring you back to me.
Let's get started, Redmond.
What is it, Kalu?
Cobras and white men to kill Jungle Jim.
Are you sure?
Kolu, listen. Kolu hears everything.
So, the Cobra's broken his promise to me. Come, Kalu.
You sure Joan knows nothing about it?
I'm positive she doesn't. Everything worked like clockwork. By this time tomorrow, Jungle Jim and Melee Mike will...
Cobra is scary.
What's she up to? What's she telling them?
She must have found out about my deal with Slade.
Bastana Malustima Basanta.
You'll need it.
What was that?
It felt like an earthquake. Just as I thought. The earthquake means Mount Tratan is about to erupt. Look! The volcano's been extinct for over 100 years.
Fine time to be spouting geology.
Don't you realize what it means? These natives are superstitious. I'll make them believe that I caused the eruption to punish them.
Volcano will have to work fast if it's going to do us any good.
And may still work in time. Back out of range of their spears. Go back to your homes, or Cobra Sun will blot out the sun, and the Devil Mountain will destroy your villages with fire. Look! The Devil Mountain obeys the magic of Cobra Sun. Back to your homes, and the Cobra Sun will decide whether to bring back the light. You hear that? They're praying for me to stop it.
That ought to be easy for you.
When it has burned itself out, I will tell them that I stopped the eruption in answer to their prayer.
We'll be all right.
We'll let him
a cave, a shelter in the rock.
These Bazumbas knew what they were doing, all right. We'll be safe here.
You sure these rocks won't fall on us, Slade?
Look! Look!
Keep down, Mike. Head for those rocks. Mike, quick! A landslide!
Where's your chance, Slade? You're telling me?
Make it to those rocks, we'll be all right.
Enter. Let him alone.
This is a cave, a shelter in the rock.
These Bazumbas knew what they were doing, all right. We'll be safe here.
Sure these rocks won't fall on us, Slade?
Look! Look!
Keep down, Mike. Head for those rocks. Quick, a landslide.
There's your chance, Slade. You're telling me?
See that, Slade?
I sure did. Well, it looks like our job is finished, Redmond.
Some spill, eh? Boy, we just got under this ledge in time. Hey, where you going? My gun's out there.
Don't be a fool. You can't use it now anyhow. Look.
Hey, who do you suppose was shooting at us anyway?
I don't know, but whoever it was didn't want us to get in that cave.
Hey,
Them rocks is too hard on my back.
Let's head for the river.
Lou, we must go on. We've got to find Jungle Jim.
You can't help him, and we'll only be killed trying.
Dying down.
Yes. Here's where I play my trump card. I'll tell them that I've punished them enough and that I'm going to stop the volcano. You people have seen the power of my magic. Return to your homes and I will restore the sun.
Volcano's dying down.
Yeah, let's be getting out of here. Look, Redmond, the girl.
What's she doing here?
Probably come to keep us from getting Jungle Jim. Come on.
Are you mad, Slade? The Cobra warned us not to touch her.
I'm not going to touch her. Besides, we're not going back to the Cobra.
How are we going to get away from the Cobra's men?
The girl will do that for us.
You can handle it.
Leave that to me. Put down that gun and come on.
I'll stand up. Where are Jungle Jim and Melee Mike? Answer me. I know the Cobra sent you out to kill them.
I hate to tell you, miss, but a landslide got them. They're buried under that heap of rocks over there.
Xantamalu! Xantamalu!
Simba, the Santa.
Come, Kalu. Jim's knife. Louie's dead. Jim's dead. I'll never see him again.
Here she comes. Now what?
Sit tight and follow my lead.
You did it. You drove them to the death, and for that
Got us all wrong, miss. We never raised a finger against them. We told the Cobra we would to save our own lives.
Slade is telling the truth. They were coming up to join us in that cave when the slide caught them.
How do I know you're telling the truth? You were Jungle Jim's enemies. You fought him at every turn.
That isn't our fault, miss. He didn't understand what we were trying to do, and we never could get to him to talk it over.
What do you mean?
You see, Joan, I'm your only living relative. I've been searching for you to take you back to New York to claim the Redmond estate.
New York? Jim wanted me to go there with him. No, it's too late.
But it's not too late, Joan, to claim the fortune. We'll take you back to New York.
Seems there's nothing else for me to do. Haratu!
What about the spearmen the Cobra sent with us? They were supposed to take us back to him.
They'll obey me, their lion goddess. We'll keep them with us until we get out of the Basumba country. The scary. Akavanta.
Get him up. There's nothing on you. Tell me, Doc. Come on.
Wait a minute. Why, you old tiger eater. So that's what all the fuss is about.
What do you think I caught him for? That's our breakfast.
You mean that was our breakfast?
Now we got to go back on that coconut diet again. It's the white gal.
With Slade and Redmond.
What do you make of that, Jim?
I don't know, but it's all wrong.
Well, let's go and find out.
There's a better place to cross further down.
Shooting me. Oh, where's Slade?
A leopard was trailing us, and he dropped back, scared off.
I don't see anything of him, Mike.
Run!
He won't bother us anymore.
You pretty near got me that.
Oh, he just nicked the hard side of that marble head of yours. Stunned you and you're putting it drowned.
Slade can't do that to me and get away with it. Where's my hat?
Don't worry about it.
I want to find my hat.
Not so fast, Mike. We'll find your hat and Slade, too. But after you've had a little rest. Why not?
Ooh.
We can get fresh meat and milk in this village.
Fine. Seems to be deserted.
You have nothing to fear.
Simba Santa, help us.
What's the trouble?
A lion killed one of our children.
Where are your warriors?
Away on a hunt.
Lou will lead my men on the trail of the killer lion.
You mean we must wait while our Sapphira hunts a lion?
If a lion kills one of my people, he must be killed. I, the lion goddess, must see that the sentence is carried out according to jungle law. Matai, Simba Longa!
Matai, Simba Longa!
they moving so slowly?
Yes, anybody can see the lion isn't there.
The lion is there. And I don't know at what moment he'll charge and strike one of them down.
Simba, Alanga!
What are they carrying him off for? Is that part of the ritual, too?
Yes. The lion is the king of the jungle. And even in death, though he be a killer, my people respect him.
Very pretty.
Our work is done. Let us go back to the village.
Trail leads into the village. Let's go down there and scout around. Cobra's drums. Troubles are brewing, Jim. Cobra's drums.
What are they saying?
Death to all white men in the jungle. It's the Cobra's order.
Well, we should worry. We have the lion goddess of the Bazambas to protect us.
That's just it. The Cobra's worked a magic that'll strip me of my power.
You mean you can't protect us?
No. Even my own death has been ordered by the Council of Chiefs.
What about the lion hunters? They're loyal to you, aren't they?
They're our nearest executioners.
Watamalu! Watamalu!
on, Mike.
Cobra's drums. Thunder.
The Cobra's order. Do not kill.
I wish that Cobra would make up his mind.
Anda Makati. Cobra Basan.
I wonder what they're palavering about.
I can't understand why the Cobra's changed his order of death.
Aganda. Anda Cobra Basan.
They're going to take us to the Cobra.
That'll probably mean our finish.
Oh, no, we're still alive. We may get a break.
Longo.
Get this, Redmond. Looks like they're taking them all back to the Cobra.
Like you're right, Slade. It ends our chance of getting Jones.
Listen. An aeroplane. An aeroplane in this jungle? You're crazy.
Tell you what it is, look there.
Hear that motor? They're in trouble. Trying to make a landing.
Airplane.
An airplane?
Yeah, flying ship.
Where to, Jim? Circle back to that plane.
Looks like he's packed up.
To run. Get Joan out of here.
Jim!
Don't be silly.
Mike, you've got to help.
Like this our busy day.
That's
susto! ¡Mirando este!
Dead as a doornail.
Let's take his gun. Hold it, you two. You make a practice of robbing dead men?
In the jungle, you take weapons where you find them.
Well, you're not taking this one.
We saw your plane crash, and we thought we might help you.
It's too late to help my partner.
How about the plane?
Carburetor trouble mostly, but I can fix that all right.
That's good. And maybe you can help us. We're in a jam.
What sort of a jam?
Ever hear of a white man called the Cobra?
Cobra? Who's he?
He runs this Pasumba country.
He's holding a white girl. This man's niece. We're trying to get her back to civilization.
If you could get your plane in condition to fly, you could help us.
Oh, a damsel in distress, eh? And you want to get her out of the jungle. Well, that's going to cost you plenty.
You can name your own figure. Within reason, of course.
My name's Hawks. Let's talk business.
Is anything wrong?
Plenty. Joan has managed to turn the tables against you.
What do you mean?
You sent word out to kill all whites. She's coming in with Jungle Jim and Melee Mike, escorted by your own warriors.
Why, you must be crazy.
You think so? Well, wait till...
Mahandi!
You seem surprised to see me.
Why should I be surprised to see you, Joan?
You sent an order out on the drums to have me killed.
Why, there must be some mistake. I ordered these men killed, but I didn't...
You seem to forget I can read the drums.
I ordered their death, and I still order. Not time to lose.
No. I'm prepared to bargain for their freedom.
What have you to offer?
These men have come to take me to the world outside, to inherit a great fortune. I'll give that fortune to you if you let them go free.
How do I know that you'll keep your bargain?
Your sister can go with me to see that I keep my word.
I'm sorry, Joan. We won't let you make any such sacrifice for us.
You're darn tootin' we won't.
Oh, it's no sacrifice. I've been raised in the jungle. Money means nothing to me.
Then it's a bargain?
Yes.
Very well. These men remain my prisoners until the money is in my hands.
No, the bargain is that they go free now.
You forget that I am in command here, my dear Joan. You and my sister start for the coast tomorrow. Netango Taro.
This is the secret entrance to the castle. The girls' room is clear up top.
Lead the way. I'll be right behind you.
If we get her out, are you sure your plane will carry the four of us?
Ought to. I've been using it to smuggle guns into the interior.
Mike, we can't let that girl give up a fortune of $1 million or more just to save our necks.
Well, from where I sit, I don't see that we can do anything about it.
Boy, we just got to get her out of here into the coast before the Cobra has a chance to send her out with his sister.
Have you got a key to that door in your pocket?
There's always a way out of a situation like this, if you put your mind to it.
Well, you might be able to open that door with your mind, but I'd need a crowbar.
Hey, Mike, how often has that guard gone by since we've been in here?
Oh, about every 4 or 5 minutes. Why?
He'd be mighty surprised if he came back and found out we weren't here, wouldn't he?
Well, wouldn't be half as surprised as I'd be. Why?
Get set for a big shock. Listen.
Missy, come to window, please. White men come to carry little Missy away.
White men? Who?
One Slade and 2 more.
Well, there's a guard outside the door.
Quick, Missy, go down the rope.
Getting away. Let's get out of here before we're trapped.
We've got to get to the dungeon, at least Jim and Mike.
Hello, escapo. Hello, escapo.
Well, what detained you, Jim? Don't wait that for us, boys, because we may not be back for a long time.
I want that money as much as you do, but I'm certainly running an awful risk going to New York to get it.
What risk do you run?
Suppose she double-crosses me. You know what the law's got on me. And you too, for that matter.
She'll play fair. She knows what'll happen to Jungle Jim and his partner if you're not back within 60 days.
I hope you're right, but I've got a feeling we're in for trouble of some kind.
Escape! Hello, escapo. Escape!
I tell you, Lil, nothing can go wrong. I've planned everything and...
Kobasan, the white prisoners have escaped.
Escaped? They couldn't have.
They are gone, Kobasan.
Call out the guards. Surround the castles. If the prisoners are gone, you'll all pay for it.
If they've escaped, they'll try to take Joan with them.
How much further? I think it's the room at the top of the stairs. She's gone. Dead as a doornail. Knifed in the back. This is some of that COBRA'S work.
Here comes up the steps now.
Turn loose, Jim. He won't bite now.
Now, what have you done with Joan? And talk fast.
As if you don't know what's happened to her.
Don't stall. Answer my question. What have you done with her? What have you done with Joan?
Kimba, escare pasando.
I tell you, Lil, nothing can go wrong. I planned everything.
Kobasan, the white birds have escaped.
Escaped? They couldn't have.
They are gone, Kobasan.
Call out the guards. Surround the castle. If the prisoners are gone, you'll all pay for it.
If they've escaped, they'll try to take Joan with them.
How much further? I think it's the room at the top of the stairs. She's gone. Dead as a doornail. Knifed in the back. If this is some of that COBRA'S work, I'm gonna...
Here he comes up the steps now.
Turn loose, Jim. He won't bite now.
Now, what have you done with Joan? And talk fast.
As if you don't know what's happened to her.
Don't stall. Answer my question. What have you done with her? What have you done with Joan?
Kimba, escare pasando. Take him downstairs.
Jim, are you hurt?
Not badly. The balcony broke the fall.
You must get out of here before the Cobra's guards find you.
Mike's up there.
You can't help him if they catch you, too. Please come.
Someone's coming. Jungle Jim and the girl.
This leads out through a secret tunnel.
You and Kalu go ahead. I can't leave Mike.
But you can't get him away from the Cobra's guards.
Well, at least I can try.
Don't do that. Bring the Cobra's men down on us.
You wait for us at the secret entrance. Mike and I'll meet you there.
Would capture this little rat and let Jungle Jim get away.
He got away, but he won't bother us anymore.
What do you mean?
Stopped a bullet. Fell 2 stories to the courtyard.
Are you sure you hit him?
Do I ever miss?
He's not down there.
But I don't understand it. I saw him fall.
He's not there now, but I'll get him back.
So little Annie Oakley never misses, huh?
What have you done with Joan? Where is she?
More than likely with Jungle Jim, where you can't get her.
So your faithful friend walked out on you, did he?
Don't worry. He'll be back.
Yeah, and when he arrives, you'll be staked out down in the courtyard. A perfect rifle shot from the window.
Do me a favor, will you, Doc? Let little Annie Oakley do the shooting, on account that she never misses much.
When Jungle Jim comes back, there'll be no missing.
After us, get him.
Nice shooting, Mike.
This way, Mike.
That's funny. They said they'd wait for us here.
Well, they probably couldn't make it.
What, Jim?
They're in the tunnel. He's been shot. What's happened? Where's Miss Jones?
Mr. Jones.
She... Where is she? Kalu, you've got to tell us.
3 men. Take her flying ship.
Can you get him to Jones' Cave in the rocks, Mike?
Sure. Where are you going?
They'll have her out of here in that airplane if I don't stop him.
Well, you better take his shotgun. He might need it.
Broad daylight. Let's take off right away.
I'm telling you, the way that motor's been acting since the crack-up, she won't carry 4.
Suits me. There's only 3 of us gone.
You and me and who else?
The girl, naturally. Wake up, miss. We're ready to take off.
Ready to start?
Now, don't act plucky. Get into the plane.
Why didn't you wake me up?
No sense in you losing your rest as long as you're not going with us.
What do you mean? You can't leave me alone in the jungle.
This plane will only carry 3, and that means you're walking.
But Slade,
I said you're walking, Redmond, and you better start now.
I won't forget, Slade.
Start walking.
Ready to go, Slade? Ready to go, Slade?
You are. She's run out on us. Come on, Hawks. She can't be far away.
Joan, we found Kaluba.
Is he alive?
Yes, but he's badly wounded. Mike carried him to your cave.
This way, Hawks.
It's Slade. He and Hawks are after me.
Who's Hawks?
The man with the flying ship.
This way.
Search that ravine. I'll work over this way.
What you need is a little food. In fact, I could use a little of it myself. I'd give that gun to Jim. Maybe I could... I never used one of these engines of destruction, but I was pretty fair with a slingshot when I was a young'un. Let me see. Hot diggity dog. Well, now you just stay right there, and I'll go out and see if I can get me a rabbit or something. Be right back to you, Lou.
Plane's over in that direction, isn't it?
Yes, why?
I'll never think of looking for us there. We can get all the ammunition and equipment we need.
Well, what about Kalu and Mike?
They're safe where they are. I've got to get a gun for Mike. What was that noise?
I wonder.
Might have been a landslide. Plane's over in that direction, isn't it?
Yes, why?
They'll never think of looking for us there. We can get all the ammunition and equipment we need.
Well, what about Kalu and Mike?
They're safe where they are. I've got to get a gun for Mike. was that noise?
I wonder.
It might have been a landslide.
Down.
Hand grenade. And whoever threw it must be near that plane. Here, take this.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna try and surprise him.
Well, you'll need the gun.
Stay where you are, or I'll blow you to pieces. Stop, what I say.
Hold it, Redmond, or I'll shoot.
So you're gunning for me, too. To get your hands on the Redmond millions. Well, you'll never leave this jungle alive.
I wouldn't throw that thing if I were you.
Don't come another step.
Hey, you're making a mistake. Now,
Don't
just
come near
a
me.
minute.
I'll let you have it.
Another explosion. Somebody at the plane firing my hand grenades.
Joan, are you hurt?
No. It's the shock of the explosion that knocked me down.
We'd better get out of here. The other two will be back any minute.
We're mistaken, Hawk.
Oh, no. Somebody did set off a couple of my hand grenades. That's where the ground's torn up by the explosion.
Yeah, you're right. Well, there's no one here now. Let's see if the plane's all right.
Got those guns. Holsters and all. All right, you. Back up against that strut.
What's the idea?
Back up against there, I tell you.
Take it easy. We'll keep you safe till we get back.
All right, you're next. Back up against that landing gear. Time up, Joan.
Wait. This is the shortest way to my cave.
Oh, good. Poor old Michael began to think I've run out on him. Look, Joan. A Basumba war party.
Not a war party, Jim. They're hunters. Stalking that herd of diker antelope.
The antelope's got wind of him. Well, there goes the Basumba's dinner. Out of the frying pan into the jungle. Lucky for us, it isn't a war party. Though I still can't understand why we haven't heard the COBRA'S war drums.
Probably because he knows I can read the drums.
COBRA'S. COBRA'S. Domingo, Cobra.
Let him pass.
Basamba, Iscariot, Malanda, Malou, Tabanda.
What is it? Have they caught Joan and Jungle Jim?
No. So far, not one of my patrols has been able to locate them.
You've let Jungle Jim and his friend make a fool out of you. They're well on their way to the coast with Joan.
I still rule this district. And they'll never reach the coast if... Drums of my war party.
What are they saying?
They found them. They've got them trapped in a cave.
Drums.
It's a message to the Cobra. His warriors have Mike and Kalu trapped in my cave.
Mike hasn't even a gun.
Snappy work, Kalu. Give me some more ammunition, Kalu, because I'm really going to town. The dad bust my suspenders. Late with ammunition, Bon Mike. Fellow that sold me them guaranteed him no bust. Look at it. Oh, we have to start taking it. We ain't both chances, Kalu. With a pocket full of ammunition. Looks like that ammunition is backfired. It's bad, Kalu. Where there's life, there's hope. Where do you reckon that come from?
Come on, Joan. They're on the run.
It's Little Missing, Water Gem.
You all one piece, Mike?
Yeah. I might have known that was you chucking dynamite at them natives.
Not dynamite, hand grenades.
Hand grenades?
Yeah.
Where could you get hand grenades?
Out of that plane we saw crash the other day. And as soon as we can get back to it, we're flying to the coast.
Well, you can't fly a busted plane.
It'll fly all right. The pilot's waiting for us. I got him hog-tied to one of the wings.
Yeah. Well, let's go and take a look at it. Wait a minute, I got to get my gallows.
It's no use, Hawks. We're here for keeps.
I'm not giving up, Slade. I still think I can cut this rope on the sharp edge of this strut. There it is. What'd I tell you? No, I'll get you loose in no time. Yeah? I'll see if my radio's working.
just a warthog.
Woof! Woof! Woof!
Jim, they're gone.
Couldn't have tied him very well.
Funny, Hawks is a flyer. I can't understand why he didn't take that plane.
Hawks! Hawks! How'd you get loose? Where's Slade?
Put up your gun. You don't need it with me. Here. Here's my badge.
Badge? Royal African Secret Police.
You mean you're... Yes. I came out here with a warrant for...
It's gone. Slade must have found it. That's why he tried to put me out of the way.
You mean to say you came clear out here just to pick up Slade?
Oh, Slade's only small fry. You men are mixed up in a mighty big case. I think with your help I can settle it, and your troubles as well.
You can count on us.
Yes, sirree. If there's ever a man that wants his troubles settled once and for all, it's me.
You're a braver man or a bigger fool than I thought to have come back here after you were free. Why did you do it?
I came to you for help.
Don't make me laugh. Why should I do you any favors?
Look at that.
Where did you get this?
Hawks had it.
Call your guard. Send out your warriors.
You don't need to worry. I have already taken care of Mr. Hawks.
And we have nothing more to fear from him.
No? Don't you suppose he's been sending daily reports to headquarters? And when those reports stop, he'll send out other agents to find out what's happened.
If you've got a plan, let's hear it.
That circular says you used to be a flyer. Hawks' plane is in the jungle. It'll carry the three of us to safety, out of the reach of danger.
Listen!
An aeroplane.
Well, it can't be Hawks. That means the other agents are here already.
Kimber! Kimber! Sound the drums.
Tell my people to watch out for the devil bird. When it lands, let them destroy all who may be in it.
Wait. Looks like he's getting ready to land. Just south of the village.
Never mind the drums. Send my warriors out from the castle.
Death code for sound.
One, trick word. All guards left castle. The Cobra stands alone.
Not in here. Maybe he's in his private boudoir.
Stand where you are. Drop those guns. We were expecting you, Jungle Jim. Avanti! Ascari! You didn't think I fell for that trick, did you? My warriors merely marched around the village and back again to give you time to get in here. Malu. Sound the drums. Tell my people to watch out for the devil bird. When it lands, let them destroy all who may be in it. Wait.
Looks like he's getting ready to land. Just south of the village.
Never mind the drums. Send my warriors out from the castle.
Yes, both south.
White Buana, trick work. All guards left castle. COBRA'S alone.
Warriors are coming back. That means it's a trick of the Cobras. Where's the gun the Birdman gave you? Jones. If anything goes wrong, we must not all be in the Cobra's power.
Not in here. Maybe he's in his private food boy.
Stand where you are. Drop those guns. We were expecting you, Jungle Jim. Avanti! Ascari! You didn't think I fell for that trick, did you? My warriors merely marched around the village and back again to give you time to get in here. Matai-Maloo!
Stop! Simba Basana, command!
You have my orders. Obey them.
If you do, the devil bird will destroy your village and all that's in it.
Simba Basanta lies to you because she loves that man. Matai-Maloo!
Stop! See for yourself that it is I, the Cobra, who lies. Come. Mahanda!
Ordered your village destroyed. You cannot let them go free.
If you do not let them go, the devil bird will destroy you as well. Cobra Basan is a false prophet. Bind him with ropes and keep him for the white men's law. Leave him!
Secret entrance, Mike. Come on.
You'll have to go through the courtyard. Kalu's down there. He'll turn him back.
Hold this woman prisoner.
What happened?
Cobra.
Which way to go?
Kalu not know, Bwana Mike.
Can't be far from here. Mike, you take Kalu and go that way, and I'll skirt around the village.
Go on and drum, you swine. You'll never catch up with me.
Mohawks. Any news? All I saw was Mike and Colo and a bunch of warriors over on the north side. You don't suppose the Cobra doubled back to the castle?
You wouldn't dare. Joan's there with 100 of her warriors. They've got the place entirely surrounded.
Jim, that's a queer dish. Joan Redmond, lost heiress, here in the jungle, busting a bunch of natives.
Yeah. I'll sure be glad to get her out of here and on her way back to America.
Scary Basumba. Walanda Cobra Basan. Doyo Balata.
Couple of shots off there in the jungle.
We'd better investigate.
Gunshot. Where'd it come from?
Look. Slave.
I just didn't want that lion to cheat the law, Slade. I'll get going.
You search that brush over there. I'm going back here.
You got him, Jim?
Yeah, we'll take him to the castle dungeon.
Nice work, partner. These two birds will team up mighty pretty in the same cage. I hope you two birds enjoyed this bird cage as much as me and Jim did.
I'll stand guard over them until the planes I radioed for arrive to take them away.
Okay, Cap. Come on, Kaloo, let's find Jim.
Jim! You got the Cobra?
Yes, enslaved. Where's the Cobra sister?
I had her imprisoned in a room. Somehow I couldn't put her down in those dungeon cells, Jim.
I understand. Those must be the airplanes that Hawk sent.
Some of the chiefs are in the courtyard. They're afraid of the devil bird.
Those are the flying ships of our white friends. Come to take away the Cobra, your false king. I, too, am going with them.
What are they saying?
They want Colonel Santi to stay here and rule over us.
My friends are taking me over the great waters, but we shall be back before many moons. Bring with us the things I promised to make you happy.